Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. I'm starting at verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in Salakia. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Right? The soul, the spirit in Esau Edom is a crooked spirit, man. All right. This is why they're so wicked, man. This is why they are known as the wicked, according to the book of Malachi, man. These people are the wicked as the Bible speaks about. These people are the devil that the Bible talks about, man. All right. And everybody knows it. Even if, you're not in the truth or don't know about the truth, man, something in your spirit tells you that the so-called white man is the devil, man. All right? Just look at his track record. It speaks for itself, man. All right? Just like when Jake, you want to get a loan to buy something, right? What are they going to do? They're going to pull your credit history. Your credit history is, is basically accurate about how you could pay back your debt, man. So it's a list of your past and previous financial transactions, right? But Esau Edom has to look at his own history, man. All right, the so-called white man has to look at his own history, just like everybody else does, and sees that they are the wicked, man, by far, man. All right, and the spirit, hopped on me to do this lesson because I came across this article. It says, "Global network of sadistic monkey torture exposed by BBC." Right, so allegedly there's a ring of people, sharing videos of monkeys being tortured, right? Now, it originated in Indonesia, right? But, the main customers are in the U.S., man, all right? So who's buying the videos, man? Who's buying these videos? Who's getting joy and entertainment out of these videos, man? It gotta be the wicked, man, all right? It's Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Right? He transgresses by his wine, his philosophies, his doctrine, man. And this is how he deceives the world too, and get not only 2/3 of our people, but of course the rest of the nations to follow his ways, man. All right. But the point I wanted to bring out in verse 5 is that he is as death and it can't be satisfied, man. Everything Esau Edom does is relatable to death, man. Even if he gets in something like the food industry, he thinks of ways to poison the food to kill the people. The education system, he thinks of ways to, kill the minds and the spirit of people, man. Mainly the men, right? This man cannot be satisfied with, the fatness of the earth. Right? That wasn't enough for him. He wants everything, man. He can't be satisfied, man. All right, but let me go into this article a little bit. It says a year-long BBC investigation has uncovered a sadistic global monkey torture ring stretching from Indonesia to the United States. Right? And are there any Israelites in Indonesia? Yeah, 100%, without a doubt, man. Scriptures talks about we'll be scattered to the four corners of the earth. There are Israelites, in every nation that may look like the other nations, but they really descend from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. All right, but also there are heathens too, man. So they're gonna be into some weird shit too, man. All right. The World Service found hundreds of customers in the U.S., the U.K., and elsewhere paying Indonesians to torture and kill baby long-tailed macaques on film. Alright, the torture ring life began on YouTube before moving to private groups on the encrypted messaging app Telegram. Right. And and this is the hypocrisy of Esau Edom too. Right? Because we got brothers on the four corners of the earth uploading videos to YouTube, spreading the truth, spreading the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and their videos will get taken down and struck down, man. Accounts will be deleted, man. But you could literally upload videos of animals being tortured onto YouTube, man. All right. there's been times where I uploaded videos and it'll get struck down within the hour, man. All right, but allegedly you can upload videos of animals being tortured on this streaming platform, man. All right, and this is part of the reason why the whole creation is groaning out, man. There's no justice in this place, man. All right, even the animals are sick of this place, man. Romans chapter 8, verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now, man. Right? All of creation is crying out because of the wicked that's in rulership, man. Because of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And of course, these Indonesians going to have to pay for what they done too, right? Because no nation is safe. All nations are going into captivity when the Lord returns, man. All right? All nations are going to do their 1,000 years of captivity. The difference is Esau, Edom is going to be done away with after their 1,000 years, man. But Slakia, I lost my train of thought. But also, Khan, also, you gotta understand why these people are doing it. Not to justify them, because they still gotta pay. But people in poorer countries have to, resort to different actions to, provide for their family. This is why, things such as sex tourism is so high, right? Because poorer nations, they don't have the resources. They have the resources, but they don't have the income, right? And it's basically resources because they export, but what they export isn't really enough to provide for the nation. But nonetheless, they don't have the means and the wherewithal to provide for their nation, man. So they have to resort to other things, right? This is how nations such as Colombia got higher than when they were, because they resorted to selling drugs, right? Selling cocaine, all right? Even though the coca leaf is a natural leaf, but what you do to it and how you take it makes it a drug, man. Makes it off, right? And this is why other nations have to resort to things of that nature. Even nations like Thailand, right? It's still wicked, but they resort to a different type of sex tourism with transformers because there's a market for it at the end of the day. The reason why you see these Indonesians killing these monkeys is because there's a market for it. And who is buying it? It's Esau, Edom, man. Who is traveling to these nations with these transformers, man? It's Esau, Edom, man. All right? And Esau, Edom and Babylon, America is a consuming nation. And this is why the nations are going to mourn when Babylon gets destroyed in an hour, because they're going to lose their main source of income. It is not just natural resources or products or things manufactured that these other nations export. It's also wickedness too, man. All right, because the number one, not supplier but consumer of people of human trafficking is America, man. All right, and that's a $1 billion business. So when America gets destroyed, right, as there will be according to prophecy, right, these other nations are going to cry, not just because there are legal ways of making money, but also there are illegal ways of making money, such as monkey torture rings. But let me continue on this article. BBC journalists went undercover in one of the main Telegram torture groups where hundreds of people gathered to come up with extreme torture ideas and commission people in Indonesia and other Asian countries to carry them out, right? We all know Moab and Ammon, how they're into some extraordinarily weird shit, man. All right? We know how they get down. The sadist goal, Slovakia, was to create bespoke films in which baby long-tailed macaque monkeys were abused, tortured, and sometimes then killed on film. So not all these monkeys were being killed. They were being tortured, though. And torture is worse than death, man. All right? Let me jump down here. Mike McCarthy, a key video distributor in the U.S. known by his screen name, the Torture King. Right? These people's tongue fall on themselves, man. Right? These people tell on themselves. The Lord's putting the spirit upon Esau Edom to tell themselves, even through knowing history, man. A lot of history that a lot of these historical books that we're able to reference nowadays are written by Edomites, man. But they're factual, so we still use it because it's the truth, man. All right. Mike McCarthy, a key video distributor in the U.S. known by a screen name The Torture King, agreed to speak to the BBC and described the moment he joined his first Telegram monkey torture group. All right, so not only there's multiple Telegram torture groups, but this man describes himself as the Torture King on a so-called private messaging app called Telegram. But he's also taking interviews with international news organizations, man. Why is this man not incarcerated, man? Why is this man not in jail, man? All right? Because this is the wicked, man. What does the scripture say? They're not in trouble as other men. Psalms 73 and 5. They are not in trouble let me start at verse 3. Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Right. The wicked is Esau Edom, man. All right. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Right. They don't suffer the same consequences for the same actions that other nations do. Even 2/3 of our people, man. All right? Because this is their kingdom. So they give each other passes all the time, man. They're an unrighteous judge, man. And this is why the kingdom has to be stripped from them, man, with violence. Or that's one of the reasons why the kingdom has to be taken from them with violence, man. Psalm 73 and 6. Therefore pride compasses them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Right? And is this not a violent thing to do? Torture animals for your sick enjoyment, man? All right? And this is a proud man. How proud do you have to be to call yourself the Torture King? Right? Tell everybody about these secret video monkey torture group videos, right? And speak to the news, man, and take interviews. And it looks like invite them into your house, man. How proud do you have to be, man? All right. Continue on in the article. They had a poll set up. McCartney said, do you want a hammer involved? Do you want pliers involved? Do you want a screwdriver? The resulting video was the most grotesque thing I have ever seen, he said. All right. And this is a video of him, man. The Torture King at home in Virginia. It went from baby bottle teasing to fingers being snipped off, man. All right. And this... Is this the man? This is the man that we're subject to for our wickedness, man. Because we went off, we got to serve a base man like this, man. A base man, right? Esau Edom is the worst of the worst, man. And this is the man that we have to serve, man. But let me jump to the book of Proverbs real quick. Chapter 12. Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. All right? Even when Esau Edom, the wicked, is trying to be nice, man, he's still being cruel on the inside, man. He's still being cruel. He doesn't know anything, man. He doesn't know how to, quote unquote, be good, man. He doesn't know how to be righteous, man, because his spirit is not upright in him, man. And this is the man that has complete rulership of the planet Earth right now, man. All right, but this is why he has to be taken from rulership, man. Because look what he does when he's in power, man. All right, torture animals, man. What kind of sick man is this, man? Job 30 and 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Right? Why is that, man? Because you know how Esau Edom gets down with dogs, man. All right? We already know, man. These people are, they're twisted, man. And these are the people 2/3 of our people want to join hands with, man. These are people that 2/3 of our people want to seek equality with, man. Why would you want to be equal to the devil, man? Why would you want to be equal to the wicked when the Most High called you and created you to be holy, to be set apart, man. All right. Job 30:8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, men. Right. These are the children of base men. Right. The base man is the lowest of low. Esau Edom is the lowest of low, man. Verse 9, and now I am their song, yea, I am their byword. Like, yo, look at the irony, man. Look at the irony of the wicked calling us black, man. All right? When you go into the definition of the word black, it means detestable, void of light, dark, all of this, man. Actually, let me go to the dictionary real quick. This is the definition of black, of the very darkest color, owing to the absent or the complete absorption of light, the opposite of white, man. All right, we're different shades of brown, but yet they call us black, man. When realistically, since their spirit is not upright in them, they're the ones that are black, man. They're the ones that are really completely owing to the absence of light, man. There's no light in Esau, man. There's no light in somebody whose spirit is not upright, man. Full of gloom, misery, very depressed, causing despair. But at the end of the day, it really means specifically like not only outside of the actual physical color black, but like a black pair of jeans or things of that nature. It really means darkness, man. And nothing good comes out of darkness, man. All right? Except for the light. The light came out of darkness, but that's because of the Lord did that, man. All right? But darkness, let me go into Webster. Soiled, dirty, right? This is what Esau Edom describes us as, man. Connected with or invoking the supernatural, and especially the devil, right? Sullen. All right, this is what Esau Edom is, right? Through the spirit, this is what Esau Edom is. Esau Edom truly is the black of people, man. Esau Edom truly is the nigger, man, the niggard, man. But now we're the byword. How ironic is that, man? Job 30:9. And now I am their song, yea, I am their byword, man. They abhor me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face. Right? That's Esau Edom in a nutshell, man. All right? Back to this article, man. McCartney, a former motorcycle gang member who spent time in prison before entering the monkey torture world, ended up running several Telegram groups in which hardcore torture enthusiasts distributed videos, man. All right? And now this man's going to go out accusing other people of their sickness, man. Even though he's the one that created and is running these Telegram groups, man. It's no different than drug money, he said. Drug money comes from dirty hands. This money comes from bloody hands, right? And Esau Edom has the dirtiest hands in the world, man. Esau Edom's hands are truly black, man. Because he has his hands at all wickedness, man. All right? Drugs really come from Esau Edom, man. How does an opioid epidemic happen in America when opioids grow on the Eastern Hemisphere, man? They grow on the other side of the world, man. All right? Why is sex human trafficking so high, man? Because Esau Edom is the one not only buying but supplying it, man. He's the one causing havoc and disruption in other nations to make them resort to human trafficking, man. Even though it's not justified, man. But he's the one destabilizing economies. He's the one putting out worthless Federal Reserve notes and holding nations hostage with it, man. All right. This is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. And you got to be a fool not to see it, man. I don't know how you not see the wicked and who they are, man. But they got to pay for what they did, man. And the scripture talks about, the scripture talks about a man paying for his sins by the way he sinned, man. All right? Let me go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11. Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 15. But for the foolish devices of their wickedness, wherewith being deceived, they worship serpents void of reason and vile beasts. Thou didst send a multitude of unreasonable beasts upon them for vengeance. Right. You want to torture animals, man? Hey, don't be surprised when the Lord sends animals to torture you to death, man. All right, don't be surprised if you get ravished by, a group of monkeys, man. All right. Verse 16, that they might know that wherewithal a man sinneth, by the same also shall he be punished. Right. Don't be surprised by the way you go off is the same way you're taken out, man. All right. Let me get one more. I'm gonna close out, Lord willing. All right. This is the book of Sirach, or the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38. Slakia, chapter 39. 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. And vengeance really is retribution. It's really payback. When the Lord requires vengeance, when the Lord gets his vengeance, man, it's not for something that you didn't do, right? Vengeance is payback, man. All right? You got to pay what you owe, right? And the Lord requires that which is past, man. So there's nothing that you did under the sun that you're going to get away with, man. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. All these were created for payback, man. When you see somebody get set on fire and burned to death, man, that's payback. Right? There was a story recently about, I think, a woman fleeing from the police with her daughter in the car. She crashed the car, and her and her daughter burned to death, man. That's vengeance, man. It sounds sad, but you got to understand what these people may have done in their past lives, or even this life, to deserve a vengeance like that, man. All right? Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Right? So don't be surprised if teeth of wild beasts destroy these people, man. For being involved in something like this, man. For propagating something like this, man. All right, but I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I want to say shalom and above the ball.